At some point, the big three, and namely Davido, Wizkid, and Olamide at the time, only Olamide was the guy that dropped albums upon albums every year. And Wizkid and Davido, they were so big, maybe because they were too big and they had to go to shows and they don't have time to release albums. But over the years, it seems discography has been a thing they take seriously, because Wizkid over the past 6 years or so, Davido over the past 6 years or so, they've released more projects, body of works. And here's Davido with another album, which he names Five. And I've listened to the album, and here is what I think about it. I like the album. I think, first of all, Davido always has a lot of quotables on his projects, even if it is single. He drops songs and there are always a lot of lines where you look back at it, and the famous one, or should I even say famous one, is when I look into your eyes, all I see is your waist. I mean, I know people clowning for it, but I can explain it, but this is not the episode for that. Today's episode is about Five, and there are a lot of songs I like about the album, but I feel he probably recorded this album during the log drum era, where maybe he was going, but then he has probably recorded a lot of songs. I know he probably dropped some songs back because he didn't want to include it, so it doesn't sound like I'm a piano log drum kind of album, because I could feel it in a lot of songs on this album. But then a lot of the songs there still slaps. So, well, he managed it well. So here is what I think about the album. The songs that I like I like 10 Kilo, the, how will I say it? I think Body Positivity Jam. Uh, Probably when he drops the video, he tenders to plus size women. But then again, it's a good song. I like the song. I like Offer Me. I like the collaboration with Victoria Monet, and the song is really good. I think when Nigerians sing and they collaborate with, should I say, proper R&B voice, I know most times when I say R&B voice, there's a bias from my own end that women are better singers than men, or at least that's how I see it. And the song really was really nice. Same thing with the song I like the most on the album, my favorite song on the album, which is R&B featuring Shensi and 450. I think that's the best song on the album for me on the first listen. Everything about this song is 10 over 10. Also, I like Nothing Day. I like Lately. Lately is a bit something I've heard before from Davido, but I like it. I like the song, and I like Holy Water with Victoria. But it felt like maybe the song belongs to Victoria and they just featured Davido on the song. But well, it's Davido's song on his album, so yes. But the song felt like a Victoria and Musaki's song, and Davido was just like, I like this song, let me just jump on it. I like With You. With You is the one that is picking fire now. The song is really great. I like the song. And also, I like Titanium with Chris Brown. Davido and Chris Brown seems to have a lot of... the chemistry is there. It is insane. Every time they sing together, it's always like when things just align. The song could have gone for 10 minutes and I'll still enjoy the song, because there's something with Chris Brown and Davido. I hope they drop a joint collaboration album or an EP of 7 tracks. I don't know. But every time I hear them on the song, it's always fire. Always fire. Also, again, R&B is my favorite song on the album. Maybe as time goes on, I can have another one. And also, something that I noticed with the album is something about cohesiveness I'm not sure about. But all that doesn't matter if the album does well, right? But this is just what I think. And it feels like a lot of songs can be pushed as a single on this album. I don't know how many songs he wants to push because it's going to be expensive. How many music videos does he want to shoot? I'm not sure how it's going to work. But a lot of songs on this album feels like it can be pushed as a single. I like this whole and the whole people. A lot of people talk about rollouts now. Everybody knows how music works on Twitter now. Everybody is a music analyst. Even me, that I'm saying what I think now, it's going to feel like I'm sounding like a critic. But what I've seen from Davido on this album is that he's always going to give you at least 3 to 4 bangers from an album. That's shout out to his team and everybody. And but something is just that The album feels like a lot of the songs felt like I've heard them from Davido before. Felt like the normal Davido, so I don't think there's off the takes you off the seat kind of music on the album, but it's still a good album. So over 10, I'll rate it 7 over 10. Over time, maybe it drops, maybe it increases, I don't know. And I keep saying it every time I'm talking about an album. Maybe when Machinery comes out and it pops, you never can tell. I mean, so when I'm in Machinery again, maybe I have to do this disclaimer every time I record on the podcast. When I mean machinery, I mean promotion. I mean aggressive ones. I'm not saying farming, please. I know there's a lot of conversation about Davido's numbers and blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's another episode for another day. But for today, it's about this album. I like the album. It's 7 over 10. And that is what I think. And catch you guys on the next one.